quick tour.
This is how I kind of mark out the PD array.
Managing capacity and managing the trade at the same time.
Was there a moment during the retreat that made me think, yeah, this is why I do this? Oh my days. And there's a lot of pips in there, so you gotta be careful.
I asked her how many pips.
How many pips? 50 pips a day. Good morning, good morning. I feel like we've not caught up, haven't spoken to the camera. I want to show you guys this. Isn't this cute? And another one here. Literally my whole room smells like flowers. I've been in the Philippines now for almost a week and I'm actually trading Asia. I'm currently in EU shorts. So if I showed you this on the M15, you can see as well, we are in a high time frame AOI, price pushing down, ranging, taking out, the buy side liquidity. I'm thinking for price to at least come down here for 2%. I'm also having a look-sees for gold to continue higher, whether it wants to go a little bit lower to then come into value. Just for price to trickle down, and then a pop up. Something like that is something I may look for gold. This is going to be a very quick TP situation. See what happens. Yeah, quick tour. That was fun. Oh, got taken out for 2p. We got taken out for TP, 2%. And this is why I love 2% when it's so close to that draw. When you're scalping, you just want to be in, you want to be out pronto. Price took that draw. So price moved from this level, shifted, retested to this level, did what it had to do, dumped. Love these quick moves. That was a lot of fun. How long were we in there for? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Under 15 minutes. Beautiful, beautiful price action. Makes a lot of sense. Entry wise, do not get caught up without narrative and without timing, okay? So I'm just showing you this as an entry, but do not neglect that I did analysis beforehand. I've been watching this already and I was waiting patiently. Timing is a big one when taking quick trades like this. With the girlies. Hello, hello, hello.
Like everyone as a signal service.
E's gonna go well. I think gold has so much potential in Asia.
She's really giving
like seriously,
service.
Yeah. So I think between that time zone, that timing is really good.
EU's coming in quick, coming in hot. So naturally, I've moved to break even, but it's gonna make so much sense to start trailing just because at this point, anything could happen. I could be away, so managing capacity and managing the trade at the same time.
All right, we are out for TP. So I am going into one of the other girls' rooms. Got my laptop and everything to host the live club weekly Q&A. Woo! Party! Party time! In Amanda's room. And Hanny wanted to be in the video.
How's it going?
It's going good.
Is it a good retreat?
Yeah, talking charts, talking random stuff.
Learning 24/7.
Learning. While we're sleeping.
Not sleeping.
Or not sleeping.
Party animals.
Yeah. In the office today, hi all in a meeting, hey Mars, hey ladies. So this is where we've been having dinner, a place called Pesque at the end. And this is the walk to breakfast every single morning. It's called Alive. It's basically a fully vegan place. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, morning. Good morning.
10 up for red.
And there's a lot of pips in there, so you gotta be careful.
I asked her how many pips.
How many pips? 50 pips a day.
50 pips a day.
Keeps the doctor away. Remember, where is liquidity resting? Above, below, lows. So if we mark out the high, doing this kind of behavior as we're approaching the high, that could set up for us to draw towards that high, draw towards the liquidity. This is how I kind of mark out the PD array. So you can see on the chart to the left, the grayed out box, that could be a potential area. Did you guys have a good time at the retreat?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We don't want to leave yet.
We have arrived in Manila. We're staying in Uptown BGC. If y'all been following me since I was living here, you guys know about Uptown. You can literally see it here as well. Over there is Uptown Mall. It was very busy today. What I'm gonna do, trail it to 0.9, 179, 17. Pretty much break even on gold. Let's trail EU. We're about to order food. Well, I've just ordered food, and I thought we'd just do a little sit down, catch up. Got 5 reflection questions that can sort of help me process or be honest about my first ever retreat experience, being able to co-host it. First question is, what was I honestly nervous about this retreat, and did any of it actually happen? So the gap, I guess, between expectation and reality. I think there was no such nervousness in a sense. I think I love being able to do what I do, talk about what I do. I kind of already do a lot of that, right, online with Life Club, so being able to do it in person. I guess the only maybe nervous thing was just like traveling across the other side of the globe, potentially being homesick, you know. But the excitement of being able to then meet new people was a little bit scary, but not so much compared to the joy and the excitement of being able to just meet people. Number 2, what surprised me the most about traders when we're all in the same room? Wow, I think that's really powerful. I think that is really powerful because that's just something that happens when you bring people with the same drive, mentality together. And when you have that one thing that you're both striving towards, whether that is like mindfulness, health, I feel like just something changes, something clicks. You're already more like aligned and attuned to change, the transformation. So I think it's just really cool seeing people come out of their shell, seeing people in person shift, seeing people just laugh together, and it's just like such a nice environment to be in, you know? Did this retreat change how I see trading or confirm what I already believed? I think the change that I see in terms of trading is that there is just so many different approaches, but everyone can be good in their own way. It's cool to see other people teach their style, me continuing to learn from others, from other traders, be able to be like, yeah, that makes sense to me. I'm gonna add that to like my toolbox, or being like, okay, no, doesn't really go with my style. Like, you know, maybe an entry, I'll just enter how I've always entered. So having that like skill, is it a skill? Kind of like, you know, when you're able to listen to multiple opinions, different approaches, but then still being able to think independently, right? So you're like always a student, right? You're always a student, you're a sponge, you soak in information, and then you're able to pick out what you think would then you take forward. So I think that's a great skill. Was there a moment during the retreat that made me think, yeah, this is why I do this? Oh my days, yes. It would be like the little moments, walking to dinner, having those conversations over dinner. It's like always in those little moments that I was like, to be able to do this with others is just like the biggest blessing. Now, I guess a question is also like, you know, how was my trading when I'm busy, when I was in the retreat? I'm gonna pop you guys over here. Your girl was trading. It's like one of those things, right? You have to really embody the identity of a trader. Finding a balance, I guess, and that comes through time and experience, so you know where your limits are and stuff like that. So for me, it's like, okay, I'm with other people, I'm going to dinner and different time zone, but I'm a trader. I do my forecast, I check in on the market. So I really come with this like no pressure approach, especially if I'm traveling and a little bit more busy. It's like just checking on the market, I keep it in my mind. It's not I have to do this, I have to open up my charts. It's like, okay, cool, yeah, I get to do this. And I think that changes everything, the way you speak about your job, the way you speak about trading itself. Genuinely, not true, change that. Oh my days, all right, okay, I ended up yapping again. But yeah, I did take some trades. It was pretty cool because I think in the first workshop was anticipating, let's say, a reaction off of the monthly OB for EU. So when we were expecting a reaction on such a higher time frame PD array, like an order block, I was expecting, okay, pullback reversal, and your girl took some shorts for EU, so did the community. I even missed some trades too, so shout out to Life Club for literally crushing it regardless whether I'm always there or not, right? Building up, I think, self-sufficient traders is honestly such a blessing. Like that is the whole point here. It's like teaching people how to fish, not just giving them the fish. Right, we have been putting the work in. Look, been doing my ASRs. I've done it like step by step, like thought process for Life Club, so they can really learn and see what I'm thinking. Welcome to my mukbang. Bone apple teeth. First bite for the camera. Guys, have this. It's so saucy. It's so good. It's so full of flavor. Oh my days. Checked in back in Manila, on the other side of Manila now. We're in Pasay, right next to Mall of Asia. So ready to just crack on with work. I have literally 2 more ASRs to do to share with Life Club. Feel very grateful to also just lock in, to kind of just meddle between both nature, city vibes, rest, recovery, and push. And it's just falling in love with that process of I don't have to be one thing or the other too much. I can just be both. So yeah.
Happy birthday!